Psalm 96. When I read the psalm, it's almost as if this is after Jesus' coming, his death, burial, resurrection, ascension to heaven, because it talks about him coming and that he is coming, but that must be his second coming to judge. But I think without even realizing, David is prophesying about the second coming and about God's salvation. So here we go. Psalm 96. Oh, sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth. Sing to the Lord, bless his name. Proclaim the good news of his salvation from day to day. And that's us, and that's what we should do. Every day we proclaim the good news of his salvation. Declare his glory among the nations or the Gentiles. That's what we do, we witness. His wonders among all peoples. You know, we're always telling the good news of people healed, how God has touched them. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He certainly is. He is to be feared above all gods. There again, we see God doesn't have a problem referring to gods. It's a small g, so it's that Elohim. And God doesn't mind appointing people in positions of authority, but he is the only ultimate great God, if I can put it that way. For all the gods of the peoples are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. You know, basically what God's saying is all the gods that people worship, that is not him, they're idols. And if you look at an idol does and can do nothing for itself. It just is and sits there. You know, you've got to do everything for it. You've got to chop down a tree, shape it, or build a totem pole, or whatever it is. You know, carve out a Buddha, the Indian gods with all the limbs. You have to do it. They can do nothing for themselves, but the Lord made the heavens. God is saying, but I'm a creator. I'm a creator. I made the heavens. They can do nothing, but look at what I can do and have done. Honor and majesty are before him. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Strength and beauty. Wow. You know, when you go into someone's house and let's say they've redone it, or, you know, like mom's changed up this house a few times, and then you got that like, wow, that's beautiful, and you feel elevated, you feel good about your home. Imagine this, strength and beauty are in your sanctuary. In other words, it's built solid, it's strong, and it's beautiful. Give to the Lord, O families of the peoples. Give to the Lord glory and strength. Give to the Lord the glory due his name. And he definitely is worth all the glory we can give him. Bring an offering and come into his courts. And we know that our offering is praise and worship, singing songs, joyfulness. So that offering we bring is bring an offering, bring a sacrifice of praise, the Bible would tell us. You know, when you're feeling downhearted, when you're feeling sort of outcast, just praise him and lift him up, and that will change the atmosphere. Oh, worship the Lord in the beauty of his holiness. God is holy, and so are we. Tremble before him, all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The world also is firmly established. It shall not be moved. He shall judge the peoples righteously. And that's definitely true. God is a true judge. Let the heavens rejoice and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar and all its fullness. So the sea roars, we know that from the sound of the waves, the crashing of the waves, but all of its fullness as well. Everything in that ocean. Let the fields be joyful and all that is in it. Then all the trees of the woods will rejoice before the Lord. And this, I believe, is the prophetic part of his second coming. For he is coming. For he is coming to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness and the peoples with his truth. Have a blessed day, family. Love you.